Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be...
Takes the shot! Vieira engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Messi. And Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread neatly. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Probing pass. Stood up well to him there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gullit venturing down the left. Now the cross. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Maldini. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Nesta tries to clear. He's played it back. And he cuts out the supply. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Gullit. Oh, that's well spotted. Batistuta is herring after that one. Nesta makes the interception. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Casapia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's beaten the last man. He's in a great position here. Bergomi deals with that comfortably. Takes a shot! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely worked. Chance! And that's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Hilal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And now he has two. Al Hilal are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Elects to cross. Cleared away. Azar. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Hazard over to the right flank. Now it's Messi. Seedorf. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looking here to chip it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the referee has blown for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 19.
The second period is on the way.
Número 17.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Número 7. Número 80. Ronaldinho. Número 11.
Oh, that's a... Del Piero! And that's a good finish. Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Del Piero. Cruyff. And the counter is on. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Casapia can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in. Can he finish? And it's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rudiger cuts it out. Pull it. And they can counter here. Threads one in.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Basten. He's found a way through. It's Van Basten! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Van Basten cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Al Hilal have their third corner. And he's taking no chances there. Casapia have the chance to go the other way. Pull it. And the keeper's got it again. And this is Batistuta. Floated through. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafael Varane. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Messi. Great vision. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Romario has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Dink through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schneider. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is from Mario. And the finish! And there's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So again, we have parity.
You've got
Terrific effort! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. They've played it short, but it's Thuram. Crosses it in here. That's a decent clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Vamos ter 5 minutos.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ambitious ball here. And this is Messi, and that is masterful defending. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Romario. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Vieira gets on his bike and on the move. Gullit finding himself in space. In by Gullit. Cleared away. Del Piero. It's a searching pass. Nicely intercepted. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. And this is Hullet. Oh, good climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, just not quite.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Hazard tries to clear. Casapia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, perfectly measured that. So much time and decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romario. Now it's Hazard. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Now that is tiny, really tiny. And that's been drilled in. Casapia very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nesta plays it forward. Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vieira. He's in a great position here. Ronaldinho. Probing pass. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard cuts it out. And this is Romario. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Vieira. Hullet. Eto'o. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
corner number 2 then. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Cruyff.
Casapia really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Plays it across. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Haaland. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Check is there to clear. And that's been won straight back. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bergomi.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Casapia up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Casapia just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Caros espectadores, informamos que temos câmaras de CCTV por todo o estádio para a vossa segurança. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
So the action resumes. Casapia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And he's straight offside.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That has not gone well. Romario. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. Ronaldinho. Maldini. Played into space. That is good alertness. And it's Vieira. And that was nowhere near his best.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Casapia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff is flagged offside. Nesta. Vieira. Hazard. Great vision. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pull it. Rummenigge. Eto'o.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a searching pass. And here's Cruyff. But it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 10, Messi. Número 11, número
Your
80,
impression so far, Jim?
Ronaldinho.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Número 9,
Now he's off and running.
número 19, Agüero. Número
No
6,
joy this time.
Roberto
That looks
Carlos.
a good cross.
Número 8,
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is
número
that.
20, Sidorf.
Eto'o, incoming delivery. That's a decent clearance. Agüero, never out of the action for very long. Spread out to the left, and that was asking for too much. Van Dijk. Vieira. Rummenigge. Over to the right flank. Van Basten. It's Van Basten!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Gerrard. And it's Agüero. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Eto'o. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Van Basten.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Casapia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Seedorf threads one in. Goes for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Casapia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, well measured. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Al Hilal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He's found a way through. Czech claims comfortable. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Casapia have it back and can go again. Rijkaard. So that's it. It is all over. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So what do you take away? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Pele chasing after it. Played out to the left flank. That is good alertness.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Pele. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Pele. And Hullet! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot could... Hullet! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pele goes short. Now that's well seen too. Casapia are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gerrard. That looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which
goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Nicely aimed pass. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision, and he's worked it through. Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. And Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cafu. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour played now.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. That's a super give and go. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's come loose. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Romario. Messi. Oh, can he finish? Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Romario clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. We are just getting started.
That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spread to the right. Bebeto shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bebeto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting with the corner, they're first. Can he stop it going out? Pirlo tries to clear. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Stood up well to him there.
Neymar. Gerrard.
Gerrard gets a foot in here. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Casapia still without a single shot.
There's the shot! Goal! Sporting! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and
Joe! And Chet pulls off a sensational save. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Casabia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Batistuta. Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
And Bebeto! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Good
Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Sporting definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar.
Neymar! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Casapia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Batistuta. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Silvestre threads one in, pass somewhat off target.
Has been indicated.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he's managed to get free. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 3, Maldini. Coming on the field, number 19, Aguero. Number 22, Zanetti.
So we're off again. Casapia decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Neymar. Casapia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Thuram calmly anticipates. He has found the way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is going out for a goal kick. Bergomi. Rafael Varane. Zanetti. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's Bebeto. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, now he can... It's Aguero! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Sporting are looking to go forward now. He's going for goal! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. It could be a lifeline. Two more needed. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So could they be onto something here? And he's whipped. He leaps for it. And that's a good finish. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Casapia now just needing one.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Casapia have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. Now it's Del Piero, and here's Aguero. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. And here's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Bergomi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bergomi. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, easy pickings there. Short changes him with that pass. Casapia are running out of time, and Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. Oh, he has managed to get that all wrong. And it's Ed Nielsen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Quality ball.
Casapia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's been won straight back. We are into stoppage time. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Shot, can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's opted for the long pass. Aguero is firing after that one. And the referee brings it to a close. Casapia, perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts weren't... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great... Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Casapia have the chance to go the other...
It's Ronaldinho! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Azar. That is a great pick out. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in a great position here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Seedorf played into space. He's found space here. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's only too happy to take that back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Rafael Varane has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 13.
Ronaldinho! That's put paid to the danger. It's a promising position. He's found the way through. Now, what about this cross? Aguero threads one in, neatly clipped into space. He has found the way through. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the keeper beats it away. And that is headed for the middle. Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out to the left flank. Flashes it across. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's played it in low.
Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Azar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aguero. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
This is the time you need that pace.
Casapia have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And this is Bebeto. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Now it's Aguero. Messi just eases him off the ball. Vieira calmly anticipates. Oh, that was vital.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Out towards the flank. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers.
There's the header!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
And this is Raul. Messi. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pinches it off him. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Some really good ball movement. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Casapia are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Acabou a primeira parte, mas ainda não acabou a esperança. Ainda temos muito tempo para dar a volta ao resultado. Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 5.
We're on the move again.
Número 17.
Casapia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that has put paid to that.
Rijkaard.
Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Vieira.
He is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that was asking for too much.
Del Piero.
Stood up well to him there. Ronaldinho looking to add to his goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. Great ball and he's in here. Chance! Ronaldo is flagged offside. Now it's Bebeto. Oh, he's burst. Bebeto! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, easy pickings there. Aguero. Oh, he's goal side. Great chance! The interplay was really good. But that's where it stops.
Aguero had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
And this is Raul. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casapia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 19. Aguero. Vão dar os seus lugares a... Número
Driven in.
11. Número 16.
Not pretty, but it gets the job
Está a
done.
proceder-se a uma substituição.
And it's Bonucci.
Sporting are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Royce. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
The atmosphere isn't great at this moment, Peter. The moans and groans from the crowd are quite audible now. Frustration's growing, and this can end up being a bit of a depressing cycle.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi has the space to scheme. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's Ronaldinho! Good strike, quite an alarm. Romario. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. And here's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. Knocks it into space. Now the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this is a Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Messi clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Messi, nicely weighted ball. And the shot's on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Sporting can make their change now with a break in play. And it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for the run. Gerrard.
Sporting clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Picked out Messi! And that really should have been that.
Messi has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And this is... It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Royce is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. It's Bebeto. That's a good ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's Royce. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The ball's gone astray. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Messi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And he's picked out the run. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. Added time is...